Hello everyone, my name is Zach, and I am the host of the One Piece podcast. This is our page for our Kickstarter to send the podcast to Japan to talk with the people who have made One Piece. The creators, the editors, the directors, and everyone you really want to hear from. In addition, we'll also be heading to events across the region. We'll be heading to Bandai Namco's weekly Shonen Jump theme park in Ikebukuro. The One Piece Grand Arena Tour, that one's going to be a lot of fun. There's a One Piece Planetarium in Tokyo and the United States of Odaiba. All of these are huge events, and they all focus mostly around One Piece, so we're really excited to be able to take the podcast straight there. Greg, our correspondent in Japan, will be joining us for a trip around Japan and mainly in Tokyo in order to report on these kind of events and also to talk with the people you most want to hear from. And though we can't confirm who we could potentially get at this point, in the works we're trying to get the creator of One Piece, the editors for One Piece, the directors for the anime, anyone involved in the production of either the manga or the anime, involved with our video documentary that we'll be doing in Japan. Now, in order to have this happen, we need you guys out there to help support and fund this project. Right now, our goal is 7,000. Now, if you could get us to that 7,000, we'll be able to go to Tokyo and go to these events and talk potentially with these the individuals that have made the series, which has really been our goal since we started the podcast. So you would really be helping us accomplish the goal we set forth when we created the podcast. When we started this podcast back in 2009, we had the goal to bring awareness for how amazing a series One Piece is. Back in 2009, there was no simulcast for the anime. There was no simultaneous release for the manga. Today, both of those are a reality. Now, the podcast itself, we've been trying to really immerse ourselves in the One Piece community, the One Piece world, and this is really the culmination of all those efforts. And as we approach our 4th anniversary, we're hoping to send the entire podcast to Japan to give an entirely new perspective to those who live abroad, to those who live outside of Japan, and see what exactly goes behind the making of One Piece and just how popular the series really is in Japan. This is really a unique opportunity. This is something that we, as a podcast, will never be able to do again if we do not do it now. And we really do need your support in order to be able to do it. Again, our goal is $7,000. We also have stretch goals. At $8,000, we could travel more extensively throughout Japan, including to Oda's hometown and to the Universal Studios Japan, and take a little look at what goes behind that. You could also, if we go to $10,000, bring either Steven or Ed along on the trip, which would create a completely new and amazing experience for us. So those donations really go a long way. Keep sending them. Just click the support button. It's a green button. I think it's over on this side of the screen here. And if you're watching this on YouTube, just go to our website, onepiecepodcast.com. Check that out. Listen to the podcast if you haven't. It's a lot of fun. And go to our Kickstarter. You'll see big links, hopefully everywhere. You can also check us out on Facebook and on Twitter at One Piece Podcast. And we really hope that you see this come to fruition. If we get that $7,000, you'll see it as soon as late August or early September, hopefully. And if you want to see all about what we plan to do, we'll be continuously updating, hopefully with some names of who we'll be interviewing very shortly. What is going on behind the scenes is just going to amaze you as to what we might be able to do on this trip. So this is really an opportunity we don't want to miss, and I don't think you'll want to miss either. So again, check out our Kickstarter. The link is available below right here. Check that out. And help us reach our goal, the goal we set forth back in 2009 to talk with some of the big names in One Piece. And thank you for your support. My name is Zach, and we'll see you on the podcast. Thanks.